Hello everyone, this is Pritam Shah and welcome to our YouTube channel CognitiveCoders. I hope you guys are doing well. And today this is our part 19 video of Azure Data Factory real-time scenario series. In this video we are going to learn how to send email alert on the failure of pipeline. Okay, so once your pipeline gets failed, how you will get that email alert with pipeline ID, ADF name, the error code, with all the details how to get the email that we will see. So basically if I I'll give you a brief. So once your pipeline gets failed, so it will give you the email how the thing is going on, the thing is possible. So I'll let you know in this video. Okay, so in this video we'll use this logic app instance. Okay, logic app service. So I have created the one instance of that service. Okay, how to create that you can get in our short videos in this channel. Already it is given, you can see it from there how to create this instance. Okay, so logic app is basically how it is working. So once your pipeline gets failure, so it has the main function of trigger. So it will directly uh, use the trigger. Then in activity level, it will send one email to the configured email address. Okay, through HTTP service. Okay, this is the main funda of this today's concept, today's content. Okay, so how this thing is going on, how to configure this, that we will see in this video. Okay, so in first I will configure our logic apps, that how the how what kind of message the and how to configure the emails, how to send the emails, that we will see here. After that, in Data Factory I will integrate it. Okay, so in add trigger, first we will choose here. There are lots of activity, but within this we'll choose the HTTP one. Okay, the request connector. uh, let me see let me see 1 minute. So what kind of trigger we will take? We will take request trigger. So here we have. Okay, so as I told you, so in logic app the first step is configure the trigger, and for the trigger we need the receiver. So whenever one HTTP request would be received by the logic app, the trigger gets initiated, and this logic app will send some activity, will perform some activity. So here my end activity would be send a email. So first, for receiving one HTTP request, we'll perform these things. Okay, so here first, what we will do, you will select the method. So I will select the post method. Okay, so after that, here you need to give the request body of JSON schema. Okay, this is basically whatever parameters you want to pass through from your pipeline, that thing you have to mention. So I'll generate it by default. Okay, so first I will take pipeline name. You just give a example JSON. Okay, so by default it's intelligence, it will arrange it accordingly. Okay, so one random name I'm giving. Okay, then just you have to keep it in JSON format. Okay, uh, to give it the understanding to the logic apps board. Okay, so pipeline name, then what I want to pass, uh, so not name, you can mention it pipeline, then error message, error message anything you can give, it will take by itself from the pipeline. uh, then data factory name. Okay, then it will take the run ID from my pipeline. Okay, okay, given. Now I will close this and I will mention it done. Let's see why it is not generating. Let me try once again. Pipeline, then anything mention, then error message, error message, anything mention, data factory name, then run ID. Okay, so done. So now it has taken, you can see now it has taken. If I will see, so type of object, pipeline type string, error message string, data type trace string, and run ID. Okay, so now what I'll do, I'll check it from here. So here next in advanced parameter there is relative path. You don't need to choose, as you have already choose your method post method. Okay, this is http URL will be generated after once you save. Okay, this URL you will use in your ADF activity. Okay, the web activity we will use to connect uh, with this logic app. So this trigger we have created already in JSON format. We have defined what kind of parameters we want to pass. uh, all are okay. Okay, in settings also you don't need to change for now anything. Okay, so this. Okay, everything is perfect for now. Okay, if any changes required I will show you later. Okay, then after that the triggers received the trigger point. Okay, after that what we need to do, we need to triggers receive the request. Okay, after that we need to initiate the operations. Okay, so what we'll do, we we will send one message here. Okay, so for message, so we'll add one action here for mail. Okay, so here I will choose the send mail because I will send the mail. I will give one name, test mail. Okay, so then I have to sign in to my account. Through my account it will continue. So read and compose, I have to give the permission. All the things are given. Now you have to select to whom you have to send the mail. So I will send the mail to me only. So given the mail ID, and then from here I have to select the mail subject. It is pipeline failure. Okay, pipeline failure given, then I have to select the body. So in mail body what we will pass, that I need to select it here. So for pipeline body I will write the pipeline body, how what kind of information I will share. So I have given the body this pipeline name, error message, ADF name, and run ID will be passed. And from here I have to pass the from the dynamic content I have to select the pipeline name, for getting the pipeline name from the ADF. From here I need to pass the error message In ADF name I have to put data factory name here to pass the run ID. Okay, all the things are given. Okay, so now these are my email body, all the things, yeah, whatever it is here. For now I'll keep it the same, I'll not change it. In code view you can see these are this mail body and all the methods it is mentioned. Okay, so now I'm going to save these things. Okay, once you save it in the HTTP request received, you will get the HTTP URL to use it in your web activity in your pipeline. Now if I'll create one new pipeline and use a copy activity to copy some data. Okay, and I'll take wave activity. Once it is gets failed, so once it is get failed, then it will trigger, so that's why I'll take it from on fail. Now if I'll configure it in the URL, I have to paste this thing. uh, okay, so in method it is a post call method. Now in body, so now in body we'll pass whatever we have selected it: pipeline, pipe error message, data factory name and run ID. These things we will pass from here. For that what we'll do, pipeline, this thing you have to select based on this, the mm, variable names the same should be here. Okay, so the casing also you have to maintain here. Okay, from here you will pass the pipeline name and all. So I'll do, so here we'll do like this. No, 1 minute. Pipeline. Okay, pipeline dot pipeline. Here we will pass it dynamically. So we'll do it like this. Okay, now it is fine. After that, error message. So error message, how we have configured error message, so same we need to do. Hmm. So here copy activity, dot error dot message, it will pass. Okay, so for dynamic, creating it dynamically, we have to do it like this string interpolation, it will be after this inverted comma. Now it is okay. Okay, so now we'll put a comma here, also we'll put a comma. After that we have to configure it, data factory name and pipeline ID, and the same we will configure. So configuration done. After this so make it dynamic. So we after this string interpolation syntax, we put our main thing, the pipeline name, then error message, data factory, the run id, the same thing. Okay, we will save it. Then authentication type, this is, we don't need to select it, it will take by its own. We don't have select any authentication there. Also in header, what we'll do in here, you can see content type as a JSON they have mentioned, you can mention it. Okay, so I'll take it from here and paste it like this. Because when we are configuring here, we have selected it as JSON. Okay, uh, so I have configured. So now the web activity is configured. In copy activity, we just need to configure it. So in copy activity, uh, we will try to fail it. Okay, so for failure, what we will do, we'll select here unknown file name, which is not exist in our in our source folder. Sorry, we need to select the source file. No, not this one. Here, so abc.csv, which is not exist in our container source. If you can see in container source, the abc.csv does not exist, so by default it will get failed. Okay, so I have selected the sync. Somehow you can select the employee.sync. Okay, mm, so now we can run it. Let's try to run and see if any error is coming or not. So once error coming, it will trigger the web activity and getting the mail or not. Okay, let's try. So let it complete the run, then I will come. So my copy activity got failure, but here wave activity also got the failure. So we need to check the error. So you can see uh, in web activity input, we are getting the email body, the file name, sorry, the pipeline name, error message and all. Okay, but it should send the mail, but there is some kind of, I think, configuration issue. Let me check. So here the in logic apps there is some kind of issue. We need to check. Let it is getting timed out. So let me check and I'm coming. So for this kind of error, how to troubleshoot? So it is saying that error calling the endpoint of the logic apps. Okay, so this logic apps. Okay, so first we will try to hit this endpoint from our browser, or if you have Postman, you can do it from there. If I'll do so, it should uh, send me the email. Okay, so instead of sending mail, it is giving me the error code. So it is what kind of error there? So it is giving me the error method is a request is not valid, so it is post I have given, so it should be get. Okay, so basically so to act to send the request to this trigger, this is the main URL. So hitting this URL, once the request is hitting this URL, so the mail will be sent. So we can troubleshoot this thing from here. So hitting this URL uh, from our browser, it should send the email. Means once we are hitting, it should activate the other logic app activities. Okay, so it is not triggering the things. So for that, it is telling us that to make it get call. So if we will make it get call, and then if I will once again run it, so it is giving me the blank page, means the trigger got successful. So I will go to my email ID and I'll check the mail got or not. If you can see, I got a mail from my own mail. Okay, so the mail format is this. So like this we got. Now we can now from the logic app perspective, the system is working fine. Now we have to find out if there is any error in wave, mm, in wave activity settings perspective. So we have to make it get call. Now I think it should work. Now if I'll trigger, so we have changed it to the get call, and here also we have changed it to the get call. So let's complete the run, and I should get another new mail with proper pipeline ID, pipeline name, and error message, not the format. Okay, so let it complete. It is still running. Okay, once again failure got. So let's see what is the failure. So now it is giving me the header issue. You can see response status code unknown, more details. Basically the exception message is the hidden name format invalid. So we have to work on this. I have to change the header. I have to change the header name here. So I think header, there is some kind of issue. Let me change these things. Let me try with this. So for the failure, we have make some changes, configuration changes. We have make it or allow all methods. So whatever method you will send, by default it will take. Okay, you don't need to choose it, or you can select the post call. Okay, you can select the by default format, whatever it will be sent from the Azure Data Factory. It will take. Okay, we'll save it, and in Data Factory level, we have made some changes in the web activity. So there are some kind of issues with the configuration. So this in header content type and application JSON we are passing, and one thing here we are making it as a post call, as it is sending something, some details to the to the to the logic apps, this URL. So it should be a post call. Okay, so now if I will trigger, I think this will work. Okay, so configuration level changes I have shown you already, so it is working. So these are the changes if you want to see once again. Okay, so body as it is, what we did earlier also. We didn't change anything, so whatever changes we did in header and method we have changed, and here we did the method by default. Whatever method it will come, it will take. Okay, so now let's see it is working fine or not. So now it is working fine. So the pipeline got failure, and the in this here in input body it is passing, it is content time is application JSON, and it is a post call. Okay, and it is the response. So let's see the mail we found or not. This is the mail that I got from my own mail ID. Okay, so you can in the mail configuration, I have chosen the same mail ID which is configured. Okay, so that's why from my email ID it is sending and coming to my email ID only. But in two you can add any other email ID also, XYZ or ABC, anything. So it will give you the response like this. So pipeline name and error message, ADF name, run ID. So I hope you have understood the concept. So some trial and error run we have to perform. That's why the video has gone longer. But you have to do. I can skip these things in my video also, but I have not skipped it, because you also have to see how we have to do the trial and error and how we have to debug these things. Okay, so I hope you have understood the concept. Okay, but if you have not seen our channel other videos till now, I would recommend you to go through these videos. These are very important videos for you guys if you are performing if you are preparing for interview, and if you are new in data engineering. Okay, so you can go through our playlist. data engineering, this Azure Data Factory real-time scenario, PySpark Databricks, PySpark real-time scenario, interview series. These all are the important things. Okay, and also if you think our videos are useful for you guys, it is really helpful to please do subscribe. Without your subscription, without your help, we will not able to make it bigger. Okay, and we will not able to reach to the broader audience. Okay, and if any contents that you think that is helpful, you can give us the subject of that content so that we can make the video, and comment on the video comment section whatever you think about this video, and any other upcoming contents, or any other real-time scenarios which we have to we should create a video on that. You can mention that, you can recommend us. Okay, so thanks for staying with us, and please do like, share and subscribe our channel. For now, bye.